What's up everybody, Jay here and welcome back to the Planted Tank, and today I'm giving you guys a quick update on this tank. This is a non-CO2 little beta aquascape, and I set this up a little over 2 months ago. I believe I set it up October 11th, and I haven't given you guys an update on it since, so today is the day, so let's jump right into it. So as you can see, the tank is doing really good. I don't have any nuisance algae or anything like that in there. I ended up just filling up the background completely with Rotala Green, and Rotala seems to do really well in low-tech setups, especially Rotala Green. And you can also run this tank with pretty low lighting, and as you can see, I have a nice carpet of S. repens down there, and I also have some spiky moss, or peacock moss, I'm sorry, is what it's called. There's my betta. It looks like I need to turn my flow down a little bit more, but anyways, as you can see, everything's doing really well. I actually just trimmed this tank today, and you probably can't even notice, but everything seems to be I can't even remember the last time I did a water change on this tank, but as you can see, it's definitely doing really good. The only thing that bugs me is the fact that I can see this big old heater back here, but I have a betta in there, so he really does need to be nice and warm. And look how he's just chilling on the driftwood. I think I need to turn my flow down a little bit more, that way he can just kind of swim around all on his own. So the soil in this tank is Ultim Nature Systems UNS, or whatever you want to call them. It's their Contro soil. This is the fine type, the black version, and it seems to be doing a phenomenal job. They are one of my sponsors, so huge shout out to them. You guys know I've been using this stuff for a long time. It works, it grows plants really well. It has a really low ammonia release, so you can kind of just put fish right into your tank as long as you have a cycled filter. But pretty much all of my tanks filters stay cycled for, I mean, they've been cycled for a long time now. But I'm just going to run through the equipment list I have on this tank. I'm using a Chihiros, I believe this is the A Series A501. I actually paid for this light with my own money just because I've wanted one for so long. I think it's got 99 LEDs in there, and this thing goes up to 33 watts, which is kind of insane. I think I'm running it on 50% right now with my little Mingdak inline dimmer back there. There will be a link in the description for one of those as well. I usually get those from Amazon, but I believe you can get them on eBay now as well. So by the way, all my Amazon links are affiliate links. They greatly help out the channel and keep this thing going. So yeah, at the 2-month mark, it's looking really good. I've been really digging this tank. The only thing that's kind of upsetting me when it comes to plants right now is this dwarf lily. I've been really waiting for this thing to kind of just take off and fill up this whole section here. I wanted to kind of have like a pop of red right here in this section, but might have to put like a root tab in there or something, or maybe give it a little bit more light or something. But it's definitely growing, just not getting all nice and big like I want it to. So the filter I'm using on this tank is a Sun 602B. I do have some Seachem Matrix in there that's been cycled for quite a long time, like I said before, but definitely an awesome little looking tank, that's for sure, especially for not having any CO2. I'm not dosing any sort of liquid carbon or anything like that, or glutaraldehyde, but I am dosing Neloc G Thrive C, which is designed more for lower tech tanks. That way it's not just pumping a ton of nitrogen in there and growing a bunch of algae. So definitely a really good looking tank for sure. But I also wanted to give you guys an update on this little WaterBox Clear 6 that I have here. It's doing absolutely phenomenal, and as you can see, I did end up switching out my lighting to my Fluval Nano 3.0. This thing is awesome. It always grows my plants really well. And I figured that if I'm using a Fluval filter or a Fluval Aqua Clear filter, I might as well use the Fluval Light and my Fluval CO2 diffuser down there. And as you can see, that thing does actually a really good job. That thing really does produce some nice, really small bubbles. And my Monte Carlo carpet up here is also taken off. I did add a little bit of Monte Carlo after I planted this tank, just so I didn't have to wait so long for it to fill out and to help battle algae, which this tank hasn't had any algae yet, because as you guys might remember, I used old UNS Contro soil from my last setup. So this soil has already been through all of its algae phase, and it has a nice big colony of bacteria growing down there. And as you can see, the stem plants in the back are getting nice and thick. I did end up adding a Amazon frog bit floating plant in there, and this tank is really just coming together so nice. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on both of these tanks down in the comment section. I'm really digging them both, but this one's by far my absolute favorite, just because it's just so simple and the equipment on here is just so minimalist. It just looks so nice. But anyways, if you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss another upload. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And as always, keep it planted.